Alright, welcome back to, welcome to the start of a new anime review series. This is also the 45th series I have checked out this year. 45. By the way, the next one will break the record. I'll talk about what series that be. So, the name of this one has one of the most weirdest and longest titles I have ever heard of. So, the original source material calls this series Backstabbed by the Backwater Dungeon. That's the name of the show. The subtitle is My Trusted Companion Tried to Kill Me, but thanks to my gift of an unlimited gacha, I got level 9,909 friends and offer revenge from all my four party members for our partners and the world. The anime calls it actually slightly changed the name of the series to, of course, it's High Dive as My Gift Level 9,999 Unlimited Gacha Backstab Backwater Dungeon. I'm out for revenge. The first episode of the show is called Betrayal and Salvation. Now, this is something I have not encountered in a long time. A lead character whose name is Light. The only series I've come across that has this particular name is Death Note. Yes. Me. So, I should point out though that the series itself started from light novels, which has been 12 released so far. I've read the first 2. So they explained that the world was created with this goddess, and we have 9 different species: humans, elves, dark elves, dwarves, centaur, oni. Only like the Texas are coming from oni. There's also dragonkin, beastkin. What was the other one? Ghouls, and that's it. Apparently, humans are the weakest one for some reason. So we meet our character Light, leaves his who basically leaves his family to go earn some money. He tries his best, but he has his unlimited gacha. It's basically gambility. Now, I just saw this particular skill in the show. My instant death abilities are power, but that one requires throwing stones up the air. This is weird. It's like a wheel. You just press a few times, and you get very small stuff. So he enters a party called the Concord Tribes, which is comprised of one of each type of species. Now, here are the people who are part of this tribe. We have Drago, who is a dragonoid. We have Sasha, who's an elf, who actually... Well, see, like she's light, but we'll get back to that. There's Geru, a beastman. Now, that's interesting. Zenone, a dark elf. Nanao, a dwarf. Centaur, a centaur. Obru, a ghoul. Yes, a ghoul. And this seems basically kind of something that would obviously add to the anime. A demon by the name of Diablo. And they go to this dungeon known as the Abyss. Now, the thing is, this is only the second time anime I've come across. We have a dungeon called the Abyss. The only anime I've come across that has this is actually in Afria, and that was the first dungeon they explored. There for a while, you're gonna make tea, and then after trying to make tea, and then all of a sudden, he's told, you're being banished from the party, as banished for life. And of course, he gets these slice-side stuff, and they all fire weapons at him, and basically, the elf who seemingly was attracted to him, turns out that was a lie. They all lied to him because basically, it's all something called a Mysterio, which of course in the book they refer to as a master, which, interesting. And then he basically is teleported to the bottom of the dungeon, where he's about to be killed by a giant rock dog monster, where he summons his gacha ability and gets really big. He presses it, and then summons basically, get this, a super card. Yes. And her name is Ma. Yep. And then she proceeds to kill the monster and, of course, injure herself as the maid. Of course, you can't go out yet because you get stronger. So, good setup here. Very interesting start for the series. I mean, just get a lot. I mean, so far, anyways, the ability itself is something I've seen in like one other anime. That being, of course, Might's ability to power, which also has a high dive. A dungeon called the Abyss of Freya, where the main character basically has got considered a very weak ability. Well, that actually has happened with the Worthless Appraiser class anime. Me. And that's interesting. Summoning cards. Now, that is interesting because the only other character I've ever seen him use cards as part of his character was Basil Hawkins from One Piece. But his was basically Torah cards, so. The other similarity Light has with this guy, with Light had with Basil Hawkins, is effectively use cards, but his more like tarot cards. The whole Betrayal thing, that's happened in a few different series I've watched. Yeah. So, unlike in the case of several anime where I can easily point to, obviously it's this one, this is just a couple. Like I just said, the ability, I've seen only one, that's the ability of power. The dungeon called the Abyss. Now, as for the whole Betrayal thing, the way this happens here, well, this has happened in maybe 2 anime I've come across. One, of course, being Freya, and the other one being even the Worthless Appraiser class actually strongest. You know, with characters that are dead. Yeah. But it should be quite interesting as time goes forward this show. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yep, and we're just getting started. Yep. So yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to notifications. Next up, I'm going to do one more video, and I'm definitely calling night. Okay, next video. Bye.